The Open World Zombie Apocalypse is a custom Minecraft map covering approximately 11 square kilometers of detailed points of interest. After 775 days living in this custom map, I've gone over every square meter. There's also a sewer system and subway lines that link all 4 of its cities together. Now, I've been underground, but never completed a full survey of the map below the streets. At last, I will search this final unexplored region for anything I might have missed. There it is, the whole area mapped out in all its glory. However, there's a couple mistakes. First of all, this is wrong, I think. I think it actually goes like that. Anyway, I mapped out this swamp last time, but I missed something, and when I was doing some editing in post, I saw something that I missed. Here, on this map. I only saw it in post, and I'm going to go back out there and check it out. It's easy to see how I missed it, but there is a structure that I overlooked. Then we'll get into looking through the subways. Now, if I didn't know any better, I would say that thing, it's some kind of a shack or a habitat. It looks almost like Shrek's house. You know, the ogre, Shrek? It kind of looks like his house. It's easy to miss. Oh, I think this is it up here. Yeah, you see all the trees around it. There it is. It's not surprising I missed this. Onions have layers. Oh, wait a second. I put the boat down in here. It shrunk. He hits hard. It's like a Mack truck. Yeah, I don't think this guy's too far gone. I think I could save them. First of all, are they alone? Is there anybody else around? Shrunk's unused toilet paper. Yeah, they were definitely taking a dump in there. Yes! Wait a second. Are you a nitwit? Well, Shrunk, I turned into a beautiful prince worthy of the princess. But, yeah, I don't know if you have a princess around. I kind of hate to leave him in this state, but I don't know where I'd take you. I could take you back to the sanctuary, but you'd just be one more inhabitant of the sanctuary. Well, at least I can say there's another survivor somewhere in the world. I tell you what, Shrunk, if I find any other survivors, I'll take them out here to you. We can set up another village beyond the sanctuary one that I had established. For now, I'm going to go back to checking out the sewers. Actually, the subway. Go back to checking out the subway system. Now, although this wasn't the first subway terminal that I found, it was the closest one to where I started. I just didn't notice it at the time. But here in Imperius, there is a subway entrance. I think that says Millbrook Station. These subways should link pretty much everything. And in fact, there are these teleporters that I can use. Once I raise the gate, it should allow me to fast travel to any place else that I've raised the gate for. I'm not going to do fast travel right now because I just like to explore the subways, see if there's anything hidden in the subways that I might have missed. And is this tunnel dead end here? So it would seem. through that cave in, there's something more out here. The hell? Oh. Looks like I've hit a border. Wait a minute. Silly map makers. That's obviously supposed to be the edge of the map. I don't think I'm going to find anything out here, but let's see. I mean, they went to the trouble to make this tunnel. Does it lead anywhere? Yeah, the fact that there are torches along the other side here tells me that I have been here before. Yeah, this is clearly the edge of the actual map. And you can see some kind of weird structures here. Some kind of cut and paste terrain generation they've done. But yeah, this is the edge of the map here. Well, that's the end of the line that way. Shall I fast travel back to Imperius? Let's see if this works. I don't know if I've ever tried this, but it should work. Imperius selected destination. Step inside the train. Flick lever at the front. Okay. I've never actually used these because fast travel is not something I generally do. Oh, here's a lever over here. Oh, wow! I didn't know this actually did a thing. That's so cool. Choo-choo. What the actual hell was that noise? Alright, anyway, let me head back this way. That was the fork I took to get to Atlas. Let's head down this way. See where this one leads. Continuing down this subway may lead toward Los Ecos and the desert. This is another major station. Ah! And what was that for? Unlock every subway platform. Cool. So yeah, that's another thing, by the way. There are unique open world zombie apocalypse advancements. Obviously, I haven't done nearly all of them. Let's head back to Imperius? I would have thought for sure there was a subway that led to Los Ecos, but I don't see it. Okay, so that leads to Olympus and the airport. That leads to Atlas City. This is the Imperius terminal. That's a dead end. Wait a minute. Olympus Atlas Airport. Huh. Well, there's also the sewers, which I can explore, and I know they go everywhere. They go everywhere. Including to Los Ecos. So this is a section of the sewers I have not traveled down. Let's see where this leads. The sewers are going to get very confusing. Obviously, some parts of it I've been to, and they run under most of the streets, or many of the streets. So it's not just one subway tunnel connecting cities. It's going to be quite a maze. You hear that? I hear something. I think I'm near the military base here. Yeah, there's like some kind of like an Air Force base or something through here. Back here I heard something. I hear people. I definitely hear people. What the hell? Well, this is a fascinating little Easter egg. There's an upside-down village here. How did they even do that? They're not just upside down, they're defying gravity. What the actual hell? Found it. Nice. Your mom? That's not epic. How even did they do this? It's Carl and Carlette's happy home. Just how? How did they even make this? It's a legit upside down village. And everything's upside down. Oh my god, there's mushrooms in here too. I don't think there's any explanation for this other than the devs making this map decided to do something really completely crazy. Just because. Carl's Kingdom. Carl, you are sick, twisted, and demented. I don't know how you managed this, but I'm impressed, Carl. I am impressed. How even is this possible? Oh yeah, you just name them dinner boat and they stand on their heads. But they don't stand on the ceiling! How? Guys, how did you manage to do that? You are some sick, twisted individuals, and I'm impressed as hell. That goes down a ways. This area's dry. Okay, I'm probably entering the desert here. Okay. Keep poking my head up every once in a while just to see what's up there. This is the sewage treatment plant here. Huh. Great Los Echos flood article. I have to remember this. Check that out a bit later. Oh, what's this? Huh. I was beginning to think I wasn't going to find anything in here. Strange. Should I set the TNT off? I think I should. I have no idea where I am in relation to the area above, except that I'm still in Los Echos area. Let's see what that does. Big bada boom. This is the Lucky 38. Why? Why was there this explosive here to blow a hole into the Lucky 38? Was somebody setting up some kind of heist? Well, you got me. I have no idea what the point of that was. Somebody had set up explosives to blow a hole through to the Lucky 38 for some inexplicable reason. Since I'm in the area, I'm getting tired of wandering through the sewers and finding a whole lot of nothing. Let me check the subway. The subway everywhere else didn't leak directly to Los Ecos. So I'd kind of like to explore these subway tunnels. Oh. There's an alert employee card. I'll hold on to that. I probably won't need it, but I'll hold on to it. And another alert employee card. Well, I don't need multiple of them. There's alert employee cards scattered all over this place. What happened here? Alert ePass. Electronic pass for all alert services. There's no way to charge the card or use any alert services. Yeah, it's kind of cool. You could use it as an improvised weapon, though, under circumstances. I'll just hold on to that. Thanks, buddy. Alert staff only. This is the only thing I found that the alert employee cards are good for. I wonder if Alert Easy Pass will do the same job as the alert employee card. Oh, it does. It gives me access to the PA system. I can turn this on. Looks like another train station I've never been in. Station E. Oh, I guess that one doesn't work there. That one works. I don't know. This issue with train C3. Please disembark immediately and wait for inspection. Oh. I guess the train's... Oh! It left without me. And exploded. Choo-choo? Well, that's cool. Yeah, it's been a long time. Not everything works like it's brand new. What can you expect? It just rolled right off into there and this smoldering wreckage. Oh. Shivers up your spine. You get a feeling you should stay for a little bit in this station. What? Why? Why do I get that feeling? Oh no! And my armor's getting too hot. Oh my god! Well, that was cool. But, definitely unexpected. Yeah, I'm getting some mining fatigue. That's from heat exhaustion. I've got to take the armor off. It will eventually give me heat stroke. I couldn't take it off when it was getting too hot initially because, you know, there were zombies attacking. I think I'm feeling a little better now. Yeah, cooled off. I feel like I've done all the exploring I can of the subways and the sewers in Los Ecos. There are a few interesting things in there. Some little weird Easter eggs. Wow. I'm way off on the eastern edge of the map. If that's not the edge of the world, I don't know what is. I mean, you can clearly see where it's cut off. But in the Discord channel for the Open World Zombie Apocalypse, they have an image of the map, the full map of this world. And far off in the northeast edge, there's an extension of the map, which doesn't seem like it should be part of the map. It doesn't look like there's anything there. It looks like a lake with a big flat island in the middle of it. I don't know if there's any points of interest there, but it's in the official Discord. You know, that part of the map is in the official Discord for some reason. I don't know why. I'm going to head out to that corner of the map and see what I can see out there. Not seeing anything here. Wait, what is that? Strange pillars of rock. Am I in the right place? It should be straight off in this direction. Oh, there's signs on here. There is nothing here. You're leaving the main map area. Huh. Is that what this says over here? Same thing? Nothing here, leaving the main map area. But if that's true, their map image on the Discord channel, it's not like it's a square. It has very irregular shaped borders. Ah, no, there it is. That's what I saw in the map image. A giant lake with a big, flat, empty island in the middle of it. I have no idea. I mean, this terrain over here, for the most part, looks like it's naturally generated terrain beyond this point. This clearly isn't naturally generated. This clearly is something that the map makers made. And it's in the image on the Discord channel for Open World Zombie Apocalypse of the official map. This is in their image. Why? There are no points of interest here as far as I can tell. Alright. I think I should take flight. Have a look around. What's that? Have I seen this? The hell? This is a little bit east of the Future World Park. Temple of the Bucket. Huh. Is there supposed to be a way to make this into a cobblestone generator? Possibly. I'm not sure how, but possibly. I'm curious about the forest fire that's was up here in this area. How far did it spread? This was caused by some ordnance that I set off from a helicopter at the Amora Mansion. Wow. Let's see if I can get a vantage point over here to look at it. The fire is so big it's hard to see the full extent of it. And it has laid barren a huge area. Absolutely huge. I'm just about done. But there's one thing I just remembered. I found this database drive, which I can get translated here. I found this in the sewage treatment plant south of Los Ecos. A lot of corruption, it says. It felt like I just learned some forbidden knowledge. So this is actually information that's not necessarily lore about this world as much as a little bit of backstory information about what the devs went through making this map. The Great Los Ecos Flood of 2022 took place on November 21st during the construction of the sand dunes. Developer Whitefang, also known as Natasha, I've seen a lot of articles by Natasha, by the way, was adding dead coral fan blocks to simulate dead grass for the vegetation. Unknown to her, though, coral fans come auto-waterlogged with world edit commands. She ran the command and flooded the entire desert basin. This resulted in the world needing to be reverted by 5 hours to undo the mistake. Only a couple mentions of the Great Flood, mostly in the Open World Zombie Apocalypse Discord server. And now it's in this article for you to read. I think I've kind of reached the end. I set out to explore this map and find all the lore in it, and I'm sure there's things that I missed, for sure, but I think I've done all I can here. At least for now. Just when I thought I was done, just when I thought I'd finished exploring everything, I noticed some things in post, a couple locations with some secrets that I missed, and I'm going to go back to them now. 2 of those locations are in Atlas City. Which means... gotta put our gas mask back on. There's a couple of things out in the sewers that I missed. Okay, yeah, right here. Yep. I have my coordinates on to help me find this. There's this thing here with just leather pants, leather tunic. And right around here somewhere, there's something very well hidden. It's not there. It's behind one of these trees here. No. It might be here, where these torches are. Yeah, see that right there? There's an observer there. And look at that. What's in here? Mossy sewer chest plate? An extra gas mask? And a grenade. That was so well hidden. You had to notice that going down the tunnels. And it's not easy. There is something else here too. I remember reading something about a black market in the sewers someplace. And I don't think I ever found it. Except looking at my footage in post, I found it. If I can remember where it was. Area off limits, no entry. And there's an interestingly, there's another similar armor stand. And then this has to be that black market that I've been reading about. Shady deals, yeah. In fact, I gained an advancement for it. Neato. Anyway, what's in here? Atlas Labs T129B. Generously borrowed. T129B. Dangerous freezing hazard. Object creates light. Level 2 personnel plus. Also identified as God's Freezer. Collection of 12 bottles containing a light blue liquid. When ingested, creates a solid layer of cold ice around the subject. This ice, despite being colder... My God, why am I having trouble with that? This ice, despite being colder than any known substance, does not harm anything touching it, nor does it harm whoever ingested T129B. This effect lasts around 8 minutes. The liquid is so cold that the subject who has ingested T129B can enter lava, not feel the effects. This ice layer also allows the subject to take brutal beatings and survive. However, this ice layer reflects 98% of light, allowing whoever drinks it to be very noticeable, due to them glowing as bright as spotlight. Studies are ongoing to determine if the weight and glow of the ice can be lowered to allow it to be used for trained firefighters and for volcanic activity monitorings. Okay. Hey, for once, I found a strange potion substance that has a description of what the hell it does. Usually I just have to kind of guess or, like, test it out and see what it does, you know? It sounds like it gives you a glow effect and fire resistance and, I don't know, maybe something else for 8 minutes. There's a government document along with some human skulls. The object expands and contracts as it breathes. It's warm. Neat. There's more government documents. 100 gigabyte hard drive. Alright, I'm going to try out that potion in a little bit. First, there's one other hidden site that I have not been to. And I'm not going to tell you where it is. You may have to use context clues to try and find it on your own. If you download this map, I don't know what's inside. Maybe it's nothing. But it is a really good hideout. I'll tell you what, a good hide place. Tucked away somewhere back here, hidden among the grass, there's a lever. There it is. Oh my God. It is well hidden. That lever exposes a staircase. Will you look at that? This is not easily found. Holy crap. New home, here's a note about it. And a key, which may or may not be useful for something. It's almost time to move to the new home. It may be in a more obvious location, but this new base is going to be way safer as long as everything goes according to plan. I don't know, man, this place seems pretty well hidden. I gotta tell you, like, really well hidden. This would be a great place to put a base. You got a place to put crops here. I don't know why there's lava there. That's a thing. How do I get in there? Probably not with the key. Let's try a lever. Yeah, that works. There's a well. Wait a minute. Where does this go? It goes way down. What does that say? Why are you here? I was kind of curious as to what was down here. That's why I'm here. I'm still curious now. Wait a minute. That distracted me. There's something there. Hold on, I gotta get into a swimming position. I gotta go down, and then I gotta go swim. Swim through here. Oh. Oh. There's a little chest hidden here with a conduit and another key. I don't think there's anything else here. Is that it? I think that was it. Well, it's a nice little hideaway, but I want to test out that potion that I found, and I think I know just the place to do it. I have been informed. Let's see if this works, if this does what I think it's going to do. Whoa, it's had a number of effects on me, including apparently a little bit of nausea. Yep. Okay, bunch of things. I have been informed that there might actually be something hidden underneath this lava here. Let's go for a swim in here and see what we can find. Problem is, I can't see a freaking thing down there. Wait, there's something. Little boy, small nuclear grenade with a 20-second fuse. Run like hell when you throw it. Ha! I'm nearing the surface. I'm running out of time on this potion effect. Can I stop burning, please? Please? There we go. If there was something else in here, I don't know. Now at last, I think I've done everything that I set out to do in this world. We live in a time where more and more of the content we see is AI garbage. This is a map that has been crafted by humans, by hand. You can feel the passionate dedication that went into this work of art over this 40 video series. I just showed the highlights. It wasn't possible to show every piece of lore and every point of interest. There is so much more inside this map that I didn't even show. And there are, without a doubt, secrets I never found. The map has its own custom texture pack that I did use most of this time. There are special guns, grenades, and other special items that I disabled for this playthrough. As amazing as the experience was, there's even more that you could experience with it yourself that watching my videos can't do justice. If you've watched this whole long series, thank you. This was an amazing journey. It's hard to believe the end is finally here. For now, I must move on to my next project. But the map's creators are working on a new update, one which will approximately double the size of the current map. When that happens, I would love to revisit this world, maybe trying out the special guns and the custom texture pack for it. Until then, I'll remember this experience as I plan my next project. Thanks again for watching. Amon chooses Open World Zombie Apocalypse.